thought fell from the beast as it breathed its last. Well worth the effort of breaking it.
Mind the oozes.
So, do try not to catch cold.
Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
Now that is a surprise. Goodness, we're higher up than I'd thought.
Would be quite painful were we to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you I grab hold of our foe!
with success.
Our combined might is beyond any foe. A hidden path. I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it. I have a feeling it's best left untraveled.
Impressive, Master.
I dare say the prison could have defeated this lot without it.
Not bad.
All things considered. There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master. Shall we make them prove their own intentions?
Battle cannot be avoided. Fight or die.
Very well, my master. Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
A fast battle, and our quarry shall fall.
No quarrel. Look about, Master. We've got company.
I will protect you.
You keep your life, and I take the rest.
I get something now. That's crafty of you.
Prepare yourself.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Well, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
This world doomed to perpetuity.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine ore. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. Well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone, should we seek to make use of it.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I wonder what lies at its bottom.
'Tis an honor to see you again, Arisen.
Wait to see what the
My
day
legs
will
are bare
hold.
numb
sir.
thinking about it.
Fancy a
A
gander?
welcome reprieve from
Fine,
the
where's
day's exertions.
Ought to take a moment to replenish my strength.
Bye.
Go on, have a look. Pleasure doing business.
What business have you here? My back's so stiff.
Go on, have a look.
Seems my day that
You there? Have you a home in Batal? If not, well, look no further. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read... Here you are, dear.
What's going on?
We pawns are mere travelers from beyond the rift. What cause of the Batali to regard us with such hostility?
Take heart.
Interested in my ware? Many thanks.
They'll wish they could help myself when I serve.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
I hope I acquitted myself well today.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft.
Go on, have a look. Go on, have a... look. Many thanks.
We must rest.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
About time I taught that dullard a lesson. Oh well. Don't expect anyone will notice.
Never leave.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Could use a little fun to brighten my day.
I swear I've not blinked once.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master...
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps.
What would you of me? I'll have no...
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you are the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor, the village of my people.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. I can guide you there, if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Is our curious tale staged? Where venture to...
Fancy a look at my wares?
Always a pleasure.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
They can be most convenient, though they travel only during the day.
Oh, would that I could spend all day.
Hard.
That's not Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Seems my days are naught but toil.
How might I be of service?
I wish I had someone to talk to.
Need anything? Stop by again soon.
Quite the sum of gold we just spent. 'Tis clear the Arisen is no miser.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Today's language is very better today. I've more time than I know how to spend.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done.
You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If not for you, I'd ne'er have made it home. Still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that.
True enough. I'm sure no few help.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this...
But not without its
Greetings.
charms.
quite the predicament.
Got to sweep and dust before I think
Not
of supper.
sure what they expect. I'm no cook,
Time to
am
be
I?
heading home.
Put some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
Trade favors the patient, I would
Bit bland. What can I throw in?
Try all I might. I can't get the salt off my skin.
There's not, I know more.
Best get to cleaning before I'm too tired.
As many lies as my parents.
Feels eerie with no one about.
Better mug of ale will taste twice as fine.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
Comfort in that.
It is busy out today.
I love waking up knowing anything could happen.
There's got to be a way to earn more coins than...
Gather round, gather round. Treat.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Always a pleasure.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it?
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen, and it seemed...
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Is it truly the time to romp about?
Ought not to be so careless.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You've come. Shall we be off? Follow me. And pray take care not to fall behind. One can easily lose their way here.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El, ala carilm, ilmen elot, nandewin morteren ecialis, nun fear ananduin.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon. Lia fendel nar salma vi fear orne fa indel rin.
Ala carilm, fionoaro osto urane.
Oh, but this one comprehends Elvish. Impressive. I suppose I needn't summarize my conversation with Luamir just now then, if your companion interpreted for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is just up ahead.
And the wind fair no Endiliran and Newman.
Etela el Dalia nunwe el one.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hiroth?
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I have had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the Ogre's Den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Etela el Dalia nunwe el one.
Kirando ne halana, alekano nande.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
You're here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the Ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir tiel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin we alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lutena.
Nando infa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele, alvekil.
Moriven fendernar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuene numin, osto taralia osto telpe. Lungten.
'Tis the strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness. How fortunate! Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Perhaps you've done what you've done. No matter.
Prepare yourself!
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
We prevailed by the skin of our teeth.
What failed to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
Looking around, it strikes me that we pawns are all men. I wonder if this speaks to...
Arbahat, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way.
Quickly, master. We must carry Miss Darren to safety.
Not our best.
Our foe stumbles. Just one more push to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Think not to go it alone. I'm here to aid you.
My thanks.
Most effective.
This I did not expect.
Hold a moment. What's this? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. There can be no gladder tidings in all the world. Words shall ne'er suffice to express my gratitude, friend. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted me this bow. You are my sister's savior. I am for heir in your debt.
Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte.
Finlenar.
Karilm ilmen arcael. Silfa nambawe nun kalael alame. Angadur sindi. Kemenindor kanian irils aldecar. Fionar elwe arfarne nenwen sur orne. Eteler, lea fermor eldalia eralotte. Ondovana alvekil, eteler ne anler ailan. Lumtena peli telume. Ane martir, tindome ingarina fa alme alcarwa? Nenwen mor aiwanon, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kil. Kiriando anmindor hiroth, artahir curir, mor fa erando, amanda kil. Vanelin hyror soron, sorne an famelto, nundis amanda kil, angadur femor. Kasinke telpe nun finaler, lera nefir heranon, anne artaher firnis.
Finlenar. Denne we fear nosto. My gratitude to you knows no bounds, friend. 'Twas your kindness that altered my plight as much as this bow. Not only are you my sister's savior, but mine as well. By the by, if you are as passionate about mastering the bow as I am, perhaps you might speak with my father. His experience ought to be of benefit to you.
Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them.
Kalael alame, karilm ilmen arcael. Aidalia anandor, nun vintan. Palan hiarmenran, lis fa arnefarne. Elorato ala, nun mor artaher. Firnis an erumar isilrod, laicasar an ils findamunt in ciel, nefanamo lis kiriandio mor erlot. Iavstir lalasta, nun falasmir magananon.
We succeeded in rescuing Miss Derren. Our efforts are sure to have earned the trust of the Elven people.
Not a bad idea.
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brant at once.
Kirando ne halana, alekano nande.
Valis halenon, halana fe in mine.
Isilrod Fanan.
Fenenumen in Tayal.
Nunwi Ondo, Aninke Liavani Alvikir.
Falasmir.
Ayu, Fenamo Nemetani.
Lungtena peli telume on the...
Ayu, Fenamo Nemetani.
Nunwi Ondo, Aninke Liavani Alvikane Elkemenhum.
Tane filmen.
Elelotte osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair ave. Hum? Sinde feel areng. Aleria feel more.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Ilmen Akayal Arume fa in Iterond at Tele Elda in Lalasta.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Akaya Arume fa in Findamund. Morfanenwen Alkawa.
Nun ve oyonda atar.
arrived well enough. Where to next?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Living hard.
Something good will come of it. I just know it.
I'm fine fettle today.
A mug of ale is just
So
well,
tired.
maybe the vintage time I
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulder.
Could you come over here?
Sometimes I wonder.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
It is not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulder.
Time I attended to the day's work. Barely dragged my arse out of bed.
What advice might there be to find in town today?
All this living
Well met, son. How might I be of service? Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
This looks as good a place as any.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? I'm in fine fettle today.
So we've finally arrived. I thought we'd never make it.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim, as all shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so afore we depart. Very well. The coronation is to take place on the morrow. We shall depart early in the morn, so your Majesty would do well to get a good night's rest.
Master! Pray, leave this place! My body, it refuses to obey me! There is a voice within my mind! It commands me, sways my very will.
Sways your will? Could it be that the gods sway? We must quit this place, your Majesty. I fear our plans may fall to naught. Let us return to the tavern. We've been had. The false sovereign commanded the pawns at the coronation, proving his own power as Arisen. According to Regent King Sven, the pretender was wearing some sort of lavish necklace at the time. I imagine this artifact is the Godsway mentioned in that letter. Perchance 'tis a tool that grants power akin to that of the true Arisen. 'Twould do much to explain the events that we have beheld afore now. Alas, unless we find some way to unmake this Godsway's power, proving your majesty's legitimacy shall be difficult indeed. Pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. I shall inform your majesty when I have prepared a plan of action.
Never could I have imagined such an outcome. What manner of artifact is this Godsway? I suppose 'tis pointless to ponder. Let us await the results of Captain Brant's investigation.
Right you are.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to pray, allow me time to search for a way forward. Is there aught else you would speak of, your majesty? Do not forget that we...
Or to polish up our food. Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Food and drink are lovely, but I've other appetites.
I'd fain hear you speak on any subject, friend. Would you lend your ear to my request? Many thanks.
I've been on my feet all day. My legs are as lead.
Oh, dear.
I'll have nightmares if I let myself worry overmuch.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Might as well take a look. While you're here, many thanks.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate.
This ox will not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
The indignity of it.
Aye, out of the park, all of you.
Have my protection!
Fast for you!
I cannot fault your prowess.
I'll not take that from you.
Right where it ends.
Do not test me. This can't be how it ends.
Take a moment to recover. You need
Where are you going?
Watch the hobgoblin!
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you all about them if you like, Master. Ah, I see you've pinched something from our foe. That's crafty of you.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near me during my travels. May I show you the location?
Prepare yourself!
I shan't let them harm you.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
A flawless execution.
Indeed. It was enough to make one... It seems there are wolves on the prowl.
You have my protection.
What is that, a tower? Nay, a statue.
We ought to take a closer look. My word, this ox cart has been destroyed.
The roads are hardly safe.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Prepare yourselves!
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see it? A curative ought to do the trick.
Leave the finding of equipment in hand.
Many thanks. Pray, take this with my gratitude.
Danger might lurk anywhere. Wear every shadow and mind the ceiling.
We'll manage, whatever comes. We always do, don't we? Leave it to me. shall I assist?
Very well, if I must.
There are one or two places of interest. Skeleton, Master! Would seem I've some catching up to do.
Perhaps for someone has done, but no matter.
These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one.
Thank you.
Remember, knowing your limits does not make you weak.
I will protect you.
Is there no getting through this door?
That was a skillful bit of thievery. Do your vocation proud.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
It is not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagined would be most beneficial in combat. I shan't let them harm you. Where you do not succumb to frostbite.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Not be unwelcome for an ally who cares once. You'll not live to regret it.
There are one or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them, if you like, Master. I can see no path to take us onward. It seems we've hit a dead end.
I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
I suppose I'll handle this.
The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze at it.
I suppose 'tis so.
Any further harm to
Would seem the creature was carrying something.
I mislike it. Terror lurk around every corner.
Be a snail, never best out of person.
am saved. Thank you, Arisen. Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep? Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Might I be of assistance? Stay with me, Arisen. Wait right there.
Oh, a ballista.
'Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial.
Leave it to me. We fight!
one.
Once more.
An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in. I can scarcely see a thing in this murk. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we? It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loose from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well. Visibility is poor here. Be wary of enemies lying in ambush.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Ranged attackers! They are the foes we ought to fell first if we can.
Very well, I'm up.
Potent letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Hark! The flapping of bats' wings.
Hardly the cleanest of beasts.
No mercy! That was care.
Master, are you unharmed? Further harm to come to me.
Much obliged.
Be at ease. I am here by your side.
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am shamed.
We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
And fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me. Yes, that sounds familiar.
Well done!
My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden.
A golem rises to meet us.
Quite a view from up here. We'll see how high I can scale.
got shaken loose. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.